What is quality? What agreed with you a customer, or what customer pays you? If you agreed with the customer in a high standard, then you will follow that high standard. If you agreed with the customer for low standard, then you will follow the low standard. I will give you example for welder qualification test. At the project of Nachtigal, ATB was agreed with the EDF regarding welder qualification test. They use their ISO 9606 for welder qualification test. There is three standard for welder qualification test. First one is ASME section 9, and second is European standard, that is EN 287, and third one was there ISO 9606. And ATB was agreed with the customer, with the sponsor, with EDF 9606. That was ISO standard, because they agreed in the quality management plan. It should be written in the quality management plan which standard we have to follow for this project, and it should be written in the contract agreement. That agreement was between the EDF and ATB. It should be written in that contract also. And what is benchmark? We will use benchmark in the quality and other PMP area. We will use this thing a lot. What is benchmark? When we compare two standard, internal or external, basically benchmark used to adopt a best practices. We will compare one standard with another standard. That is called benchmarking. And what is standard? ISO standard, EN standard, British standard, and also European standard. That is a standard. What is quality and benchmarking? Standard and regulation. Regulation imposed by a governmental body, and that you should be follow the regulation. You must follow the regulation. If you will not follow the regulation, that body will cancel your project, or that body will ban your product. So you should follow the regulation. And let's move to the quality tools. And yesterday I have already explained first quality tool was audit. Audit used to check the effectiveness of the process. And second tool was their checklist. Checklist used to check the documents, that documents available or not. We will use tick or cross. And check sheet we use to count the defect and how many defects are there. And fourth one is a control chart, and that is very interesting. No, Rodrigo is coming. We have internet, huh? And I will explain you with the help of whiteboard. Just wait. Control chart used to check the abnormalities of the process. Control chart used to check the abnormalities of the process. There is two ways to check the abnormalities. In center, there is a mean. In center, there is a mean. And there is mean. Upper control limit, and here is lower control limit. Lower control limit. And here is upper specific limit that is set by a sponsor. Upper specific limit that is set by the sponsor. And here lower specific limit. Lower specific limit set by a customer. And when any point upper the mean or below the mean, any single point will come upper the mean or below the mean, it's called our process is in control. It's called our process is in control. When any point will come out from the upper control limit or below the lower control limit, it's mean our process has a problem and we need to adjust the problem. This is first way to check the abnormality of the process. And second way is a rule of 7. Any 7 consecutive point will come above the mean. 5, 6, and 7 are below the mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any 7 consecutive point will come above the mean or below the mean or either side of the mean. It's mean our process has a problem and we need to adjust. I will give you a very simple example from your own project. We have a preheat the joint. We have a preheating approved procedure and preheat the joint. And their upper limit is a 600 degree centigrade. And lower limit is a 500 degree centigrade. If between 500 and 600 degree centigrade temperature is between these two, then our control is our process is in control. When temperature will more than 600 degree centigrade, for example, will come 620 degree centigrade, it's mean our process has a problem and we need to adjust the problem and we need to solve that problem. Or below the 500 degree centigrade, maybe a 450 degree centigrade, then we need to increase the temperature. And temperature should be between 500 to 600. Then our process is in control. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Is there any problem? Then I will explain you. Okay, thank you. Then I will explain you RCA. Other tool is a RCA. RCA mean root cause analysis. We will do root cause analysis. First, we will use a 5 why. Literally, we will ask 5 times why this happened, why this happened, why this happened, to go to the bottom of the problem. This is the first way. And second is a fishbone diagram or a 5 fishbone diagram or Ishikawa diagram or cause and effect diagram. There is 3 names of one thing. Here we will fishbone diagram. Here we will put a problem and here we will put a cause and here we will put effect. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. We do root cause analysis to go to the bottom of the problem. Why we do a root cause analysis? Because we don't want to get the same problem in future. Okay? Or otherwise we will put here a process, pupil, environment, equipment, like that. There is fishbone diagram or cause and effect diagram. Okay? Is it clear? And sixth tool is a sampling. Sixth tool is a sampling. We will use sampling a lot in a quality. First one is attribute sampling. Attribute sampling means zero defect. Product should be free of defect. And second is statistical sampling. We are using here stat. For example, we got the contract of 1000 gent and we cannot perform the inspection of each gent. For that purpose, we need a big team. We need the tool to perform the inspection and we need a time to perform the inspection. And there we will use a statistical sampling. After every 100 gent, we will take one gent and perform the inspection. If the inspection is okay of that gent, then the inspection of rest, we will consider rest of giant is okay, or 99 giant is okay. We will perform every 100 intervals or every 50 intervals like that. And six sevens is a Six Sigma. We have a 1 million opportunities, and we found a 3.4 defect. We call this process is a qualify for Six Sigma. Then we will use a histogram. Histogram is a bar chart. Histogram is a bar chart. It is showing frequency distribution of the things. And ninth is a 80-20 rule or 20-80 rule. Yesterday I have already explained, you know the very well for that. And 10th is a vital few. For example, one family has a 15 member and only 3% are earning. That 3% are a vital few. And 11 is the DOX. DOX means design of X. We will change a one parameter and keep other parameter constant to adopt a best design. And then we will change a second parameter and keep other parameter constant to adopt a best design. Or we will change a third parameter and keep other parameter constant to adopt a best design. Then we have a flow chart. We have a flow chart is telling us a sequence of the process. For example, when welding giant will complete, and first we will do a VT. After that, we will go for a surface test or subsurface test. We will perform DPT and then we'll perform MT and then we will perform a UT. There is a sequence. Flow chart will tell us the sequence of the process. And then last one is a scatter diagram. And I have already explained you scatter diagram yesterday. Scatter diagram is showing the relationship between two variables. It is showing the correlation. If I will eat more, then my weight will increase. There is a positive correlation. If I will eat more and my weight will decrease, then there is a negative correlation. If I eat more, my weight will not increase, even it will not decrease, then there is no correlation. Is it okay up to now? Anybody have any question?
Okay.
Okay, I will share a screen and explain you with the help of mind map or with the help of my notes. Here is screen. Yes. Just a wait. Can you see the screen? Cost of quality?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, cost of quality consists of two parts: cost of conformance and cost of non-conformance. Cost of conformance, prevention cost. Building a quality product. We are building a defect-free product. And result of that, we are doing training, process, documentation, testing equipment, time required. And second is appraisal cost. Assess quality of the product, conducting tests, destructive testing, non-destructive testing, inspecting deliverables. And second is a cost of non-conformance. Internal failure cost or external failure cost. Internal failure cost is failure found by the product. And external failure cost, failure found by the customer. And internal failure cost, result of that rework or scrap. And external failure cost, result of that product recall, liabilities, warranty, work, loss, business, credibility. And cost of performance, money spent during the project to avoid the failures. And cost of non-conformance, money spent during and after the project because of the failure. And second is within the organization, think training, process adherence, prevention cost, testing, QC, appraisal cost, rework, failure, internal failure cost, and cost of quality, warranty loss of business, product recalls, and external failure cost. Sampling quality matrix we use to check quality audits already explained. Quality audits, this is checklist. I already explained. Data gathering techniques will use check sheets to gather the data, then inspection, examination of the work product to determine if it is conformed to documented standard. For example, review, peer reviews, audits, walkthrough. Then manage quality. Then manage quality, definition of the manage quality, verified deliverable. After quality control, we will got the verified deliverable, quality control tools, data gathering, data analysis, data representation, and this is the fishbone diagram, or if cause and
Process.
effect diagram, yeah, affinity diagram, and cause and effect diagram, flow chart, histogram, matrix diagram, and scatter diagram. Here is data gathering, statistical sampling, then design of X, data analysis, data representation, cause and effect
Sir, I have
diagram.
one question.
Okay, tell me.
It's about the affinity diagram, sir. If you can come back.
Yeah, affinity diagram. We are classifying the ideas in affinity diagram. In
But
brainstorming,
sir,
we are generating the idea. I will explain you. In brainstorming, we are generating the idea. Whenever we have a storm in a brain, we are getting idea. It's mean brainstorming is generating the ideas, and that idea we are classifying idea in a 50 diagram. Okay, Messina?
okay, sir. But sir, I have one question.
Okay.
Why does it look like how can I say, like a sort of a carbon board?
Sorry.
It looks like a carbon board, like it's showing the process, the flow of the process.
Yeah. It is showing also.
Okay, sir.
Then quality assurance, it's been managed quality. Make sure that we are doing the right thing in the right way. Focuses on building a quality and hence preventing the defects. It's been defect-free product. Deals with process, preventing process. It's mean proactive. Quality assurance is a proactive. Managed quality is
Proactive.
a proactive. And quality control is a reactive. We are correcting the defect. Make sure that result of what we have done or what we are expected. Focus is on testing for quality and hence detecting defects. Deals with products. Corrective process. It means we are correcting the product. Then journey of the quality, plan quality management, and then manage quality and quality control. And we will get output of the quality control is a verified deliverable. Verified deliverable go to the validate scope, and here client has to check or inspect the deliverable. Then plan, manage quality management. Planning, we will do plan quality management. In execution, we will do only manage quality, and monitoring and control, we will perform quality control. Then plan quality management. Input for that process is a project charter. I already explained to Mr. Messina. Project management plan, project documents, enterprise environmental factor, and OPA organizational process asset. Procedure, policies, tools and template, and lesson learned also come under the OPA. And then we'll use tools and technique, expert judgment, discuss with the expert, and data gathering technique, benchmarking. We are comparing two standard. Brainstorming, brainstorming is an idea generation technique. Interviews, we are taking interviews from the people to getting out the confidential information out of people. And then data analysis,
Yeah.
cost benefit analysis, cost of quality, I already explained. Decision making, multi criteria decision making, then data representation, flow charts, matrix diagram, mind mapping. You are seeing on the process that on the screen, this is mind map. Test and inspection planning meetings. And output, we will get quality management plan, quality matrix, project management plan update, and project documents update. Then manage quality. It's mean quality assurance. Input for that is enterprise environmental factor, organizational process asset, project documents, project management plan, and tools and technique, data gathering technique, benchmarking, brainstorming, interviews. Data analysis, alternative analysis, we will do this or we will do that. Document analysis, process analysis, root cause analysis. We will use 5-eye diagram or fish bone diagram or Ishikawa diagram. Then decision making, multi-criteria decision making, then data representation, affinity diagram, cause and effect diagram, flow chart, histogram, and then scatter diagram, matrix diagram, audits, design of X, problem solving, quality improvement methods. I have already explained outputs of this process is a quality reports, test and evaluation documents, change request. I have already explained project management plan update, project documents update. And then last one is control quality. Inputs for this process is project management plan, project documents, approved change request come as an input to the quality control. Change request work in 4 process. Direct and manage work, quality control, procurement control, and change integrated change control process. 1 in execution and 3 is controlling. Then EF OPA, then tools and technique, check sheet, checklist, statistical sampling, questionnaire and surveys. When we have a large audience, we will use questionnaire and survey to get the information very fast. Data analysis, root and cause analysis, inspection, testing, then cause and effect diagram, control chart, histogram, scatter diagram, communication, and meeting. And output for this process is quality control measurements, verified deliverable. Output of quality control is a verified, we'll get verified deliverable. And work performance information. Work performance data is a raw information. That is the very simplest form of the information. And that get converted into the work performance information. If you want to know about the work performance data, there is complete journey on my YouTube channel. You will go there and check that journey of work performance data. That is a complete journey. That is the detail of the work performance data. You can watch that video and you will learn more about work performance data. Then change request as an output, then project management plan updates, then project documents update. And then I already explained 7 tools of quality, cause and effect diagram, flow chart, checklist, control chart, histogram, Pareto diagram, and scatter diagram. Then quality explain why checklist, check sheet, and there is the question for this modules. Anybody have any question? I think Rudino has something there.
I have one question, sir.
Okay, ask.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Tahir, you can ask.
Sir, I have one question regarding the control quality. How we will do the statistical sampling in this thing?
Yeah, if you are doing a welding of, for example, a penstock joint, you have a 7 units,
Yes, sir.
or the length of the units is a very big. I think there is 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer like that.
Yes, sir.
And you cannot perform the inspection of every
Yes.
joint. Then you will use a statistical sampling at that joint. Or you are doing a work inside the refineries, and you know there is so many piping is there. We are using CS there, alloy there,
Yes.
and so many other materials. And there is so many joints of the
Yes, sir.
pipelines. And at there you will use a statistical sampling. Okay.
I understand now, sir.
Okay. Yes,
Yes,
Yeah,
Rodrigo.
it's
I
like the
understand.
one you
Thank you.
said.
We are using stat there. This is the simple. That's why we are calling
Like the
statistical sampling.
Sir,
like
I
the sample
understand this.
the third
This
party.
means like, for example, we have 100 joints, but
Yeah.
which are the critical joints? So we will sample out the critical joints
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
perform the
We will
MBT
took that joint
on
and we will
those ones.
perform the inspection of
And,
critical joint. If it is okay, it means rest of
yes, sir.
99 joint is okay. If we have a defect on that
Yes, sir.
joint,
Okay,
then
sir.
we will use 2 more joint. There is a
Yes,
procedure.
sir.
You will follow the
Yes, sir.
procedure. There is a repair procedure, you know, Mr. Tahir.
Yes, sir.
You will follow that procedure. Because if one
Yes,
joint
sir.
will
Yes,
fail,
sir.
then we will select 2 more joint.
Yes, sir.
If that 2 joint will be rejected,
Yes, sir.
we will select the more 4 joint. If that 4 joint is rejected, then we will do the inspection of all the rest of joints. This is the normal repair procedure. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Messina.
Yes, sir. I was saying that what you're explaining is like what we send to the third party is called a coupon.
Third party, what is called?
The statistical data analysis Mr. Tai was talking about. We gathered them like the coupon test. Like we check one of our joint,
Yeah, yeah.
certain percentage of the work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it is okay, then rest of giant is also okay. We will consider
Exactly,
rest of
sir.
giant is okay. If it giant will reject, then we will took 2 more giants. There is a
Okay,
normal
sir.
repair procedure. You should follow the repair procedure. It should be written in the repair procedure. Mr. Tahir knows
But,
very
sir,
well.
Yes.
Mr. Messina, you are confusing the coupons with the statistical sampling. Statistical sampling is actual sampling of the joints which we are going to perform on the site, as Mr. Fahim said, like for the pen stock. But
Yeah,
for the
Okay.
coupons is to verify the
yeah,
process
yeah, 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 yeah. No, no, no,
how
no, no,
our
no. Yes,
process
yes,
is
yes.
good to
We
execute
are
that job.
performing inspection on actual
Coupons
giant.
is for that.
We are performing
Okay.
inspection on
Yes, sir.
actual giant, and we will perform.
Coupon is
And
good.
mostly, it should be selected by the customer or client or
Yes,
sponsor.
sir.
Yeah, it
Yes,
should
sir.
be written in the procedure also.
I see there's a
Is it
difference.
okay, Mr. Messina?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
because I want to left because I have another class, one mentor class.